Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lisa. So I'm coming back to you with a little different video than my mukbangs. I am coming with you with a video that lets you know how to take out your IUD, your IUD manually, DIY. So this is the one that I had. Let me just show y'all. It's like it's like cushiony right here, so I'm not sure if that's like medicine that is thrown into your uterus that avoids you from having a baby. I don't know how it works, but obviously it is very flimsy and the string is long. Now I guess recently, like the past couple of years, doctors have been leaving the string longer for you could take it out yourself. Like when I had got mine done, the nurse actually, she told me, she's like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and leave your strings longer so you could just go ahead and bloop, pull it out yourself. And when she told me that, when I was in her office, I was like, what? I'm not doing none of that shit. I am not pulling nothing out of my vagina myself. So almost 3.5 years I've had it, and this is a 5-year one. I know there's like 10-year ones and there's 3-year. You got a lot of choices. So yeah, I went ahead and I took it out, I would say 2 days ago. I wasn't gonna show y'all because that'd be awkward. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what I did, what's the best way, because I've watched some videos, and you know, there's a lot of videos out there that was just telling you, yeah, I took it out, this is how it felt, blah blah blah, but they didn't tell you how to take it out. They didn't tell you where to take it out. They didn't tell you like where you had to be sitting, what position you had to be, like none of the shenanigans. So what I did was I was in the toilet, I was sitting on the toilet, and I went ahead and I felt for it. But of course, like when you feel up there, sometimes it's a little wet. So I tried my best with oh my god, there's a wasp. Okay, so the wasp has left my porch. These wasps out here in Texas have no respect for you or your life. So anyways, I was sitting on the toilet, and I had to go ahead and feel around, feel for it, and it was a little wet, so it's kind of hard to, you know, like hold on to the string when it's wet. And I just took like a towel. I try to take a little towel and just like clean in there a little, just to like tap it, pat it dry. So I did that, and then I felt for it. So what I tried to do was take like 2 fingers and like put it in between, like the string, put it in between as much as possible. But it was kind of hard because then you had to take a plier, I think they're called pliers, like these things, like it's brand new, so like chill the fuck out, and take pliers and like hold on to the actual string and pull it. Like I don't know how long these other girls' strings were when they said they just pulled it out with their finger. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't like pinch and hold and pull. Like no, like it was really stuck in there. Like I don't know what's going on with their vaginas, but it wasn't working out for me. So I finally got it after a couple tries. I like had it with one finger, and I felt it right there in the middle, so I put the plier up and I like grabbed it because I could feel like me kind of pinching my finger, and I pulled it and I pulled it, and then I started feeling like a tight pain, like I don't know, a burning sensation, I don't know. And I stopped because I was pussy, and I was like, chill, nah, I'm good. It's like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, do I stop? Am I gonna rip my uterus? Am I going to like end up having a bloodbath on my toilet? I was like, you know what, Lisa, chill the fuck out. If the nurse said you could pull it out and she was leaving it longer, you gonna pull this bitch out. So I went back up in there and I pulled and I pulled And I was like, oh, might never matter, might never matter, might never matter. And I was like, and then I felt like it wasn't going anywhere. Like I felt the tightness. Like if I felt like the T was like here, like this is the uterus, the exit, and it was like, you know, and I was like, and I didn't know how like hard I could tug or not, because I'm like, I'm gonna rip myself, because it's just like, you know, soft flesh, and this shit is like hard. It's like, I mean, it's really like flimsy or whatever, but it's like harder than your, you know. So it's hurting, and I'm just like, okay, it might never matter. I'm like pulling it, and then I'm like, all right, maybe I should push like I'm having a baby, and I'm like pushing like I'm taking a huge one, and I just start tugging harder, and then I feel it move. Like it definitely just went like, damn it, it went like, it went out, and it was like in the other area, and it was just weird feeling still, and I was just going down, pulling, and then it was just like bloop, and then I had my hand down there for a while. I was like, oh my god, do it look? What if it's nasty? I'm like, oh, what if I'm bleeding? And yeah, whatever, like I wasn't bleeding. Like this bottom area right here, like there's a knot, there's a knot, and it had like fleshy stuff there, but other than that, it was all good. Like I was done. I was just like, wow, finally. Like, you know, there's a backstory as to why I wanted to take it out, but I would say, yeah, so two days ago I took it out, and today, you know, I'm having some bleeding, but it's nothing heavy. I'm not looking forward to my periods again. I'm definitely not. But anyways, thanks for clicking on my video, and just go ahead and subscribe if y'all want to see more content. Go ahead and press that like button and leave a comment if I didn't explain something that you wanted to know more about. And yeah, see y'all next time.